President Trump just signed something huge today. It's called the Genesis Mission, and it's being compared to the Manhattan Project and even a space race in terms of ambition. This mission is the United States' next big push into AI, supercomputing, and scientific innovation. And whether you realize it or not, it could impact the economy, tech, jobs, investing, energy, and even national security. Today, I'm going to break down in simple terms what the Genesis mission actually is, why Trump is launching it, how it affects the economy, AI in the future, the opportunities and risks most news outlets won't mention, and what you should pay attention to moving forward. Let's get into it. So first, what is the Genesis mission? The Genesis mission is a massive national initiative signed today that directs the U.S. government, specifically the Department of Energy, to build a unified platform that brings together AI models, supercomputers, federal scientific data, national labs, private sector, and university partners. The whole goal is to accelerate scientific breakthroughs in energy, biotechnology, material sciences, quantum computing, semiconductors, advanced manufacturing. This is America officially saying we want to win the AI race, the innovation race, and the scientific discovery race. So, why is this happening now? There are three major reasons. The global AI race. Other countries, especially China, are aggressively building AI infrastructure. The US does not want to fall behind. America has decades of unused scientific data. The Department of Energy and federal labs have massive databases and supercomputers, but they're not unified. Genesis changes that. The next era of economic growth will come from AI and science through breakthroughs in new materials, clean energy, biotech, microchips, and advanced manufacturing. The mission is designed to speed all of that up. Here are the important details written into the executive order. Within the 90-day deadline, federal agencies must identify all available computing power, storage, networking, data, and resources. Within the 120-day deadline, the government must map major databases, metadata, AI models, lab capabilities. Between 240 and 270 days, they must demonstrate an initial version of a new platform in action. There's priority areas. Trump must specifically want breakthroughs in semiconductors, biotechnology, quantum information science, nuclear fusion, and fusion energy, and advanced manufacturing. Partnerships. The mission isn't just government only. It includes private technology companies, universities, startups, and national labs. This creates a massive opportunity for innovation outside the government too. So let's talk about what this means for you and the country. It means more demand for AI and STEM jobs. We can expect growth in data science, AI engineering, robotics, materials engineering, nuclear and energy fields. Potential new breakthroughs. The mission can speed up new battery technologies, faster, cheaper manufacturing for chips, medical and biotech innovations, cleaner, more reliable systems. We can have a competitive advantage. If successful, Genesis could push the U.S. innovation 10 to 20 years ahead, similar to how government-funded projects led to GPS, the internet, rockets, and nuclear energy. Investment angles, such as sectors to watch, would be AI and cloud computing, energy infrastructure, national lab contractors, semiconductor manufacturing, biotech and biopharma, data center companies, and nuclear energy and fusion. The mission injects momentum into all of these industries. Now, with big initiatives, there's big potential, but that also means that there's big risks. There needs to be implementation challenges that are figured out because government projects often take longer, they go over budget, they get slowed down by bureaucracy. There's data and national security concerns. There needs to be a unified data system that has strict rules and access, cybersecurity protection, and security controls. This is going to use a lot of AI energy consumption. More data centers mean more electricity demand, and this could raise power costs, create grid constraints, and require new infrastructure. Now, with big initiative, there's big potential, but that also means that there's bigger risks. Large government projects often take longer, they go over budget, they get slowed down by bureaucracy. There's data, privacy, and national security concerns. There needs to be a unified system that has strict access rules, cyber protection, and security controls. More data centers mean more energy costs and more demand. This could potentially raise the cost of energy, create a grid constraint, and require new infrastructure. And big companies might get favored. If not managed correctly, only major corporations may benefit, leaving smaller innovators behind. And these are real concerns worth monitoring. If you want to follow this mission and keep tabs on it, here are a couple of the things that you need to look for. The 90-day and 120-day reports. These will show whether the mission is on track. Listen out for funding announcements. Budgets, grants, and partnerships will shape how big this becomes. Which national labs are chosen. You want to understand which private companies get involved. These include AI companies, chip makers, biotech firms, and cloud providers. When you see these partnerships form, you'll know where the innovation is headed. So that's the Genesis mission, one of the biggest science and AI initiatives the government has launched in decades. This could shape the future of technology, energy, biotechnology, and even our economy for the next 10 to 20 years. The question now is, will it deliver on its promises, or will it just be another idea that dies in a government folder? We'll be tracking every development here on the channel, so make sure you subscribe if you want clear, real explanations without a political spin. Let me know in the comments, do you think the Genesis mission is a bold step forward or government outreach? Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.